Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping in on a midweek break on my backstep. It is 4:30 my time, yay, and it is currently waiting for the weather to load. 31 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a little bit below freezing. It's cold. Thank you everyone for stopping in. We had Linda Peterson, DJ, Cartoon Universe, TN Fishkeeper, Peaceful Des, and Rainy Ridge. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Today is just hanging out. This is what it looks like outside my window. I set up a camera so you guys can just have a little look at the water. As you can see, it's a little rough. But, hey, Purple Winks, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, it's a little rough. I've got a little bit of daylight, probably about an hour left, maybe. Sunset's at 5 now, so you get maybe an hour. Thank you, Diz. That's nice to look at. I wouldn't want to be out in that today, though. All that foamy stuff all around the edges there. It's where it's just been so rough. It stirs everything up, makes like a sea foam. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it a bit in my microphone, but it's loud out there with that going. Yeah. So I don't have a model to do today, but I got more coming. They're in the mail. But they're no good in the mail, are they? But I did accidentally order something. You can't hear it? Yeah. Microphone's not that good, hey? I accidentally ordered something that Nicole is actually going to get me for Valentine's Day now because I ordered it by mistake, but it's a wooden 1/100th scale wooden sailing ship model. So I'm interested to see what that's going to be like to put together and paint and decorate and get all of this, the sails and everything up. Hope it feels better, Des. When is it not cold? True on that. It's hardly ever not cold up here. In August, it's not cold. August is our best month, I think. So that's when it's not cold. You're welcome. So today I'm just hanging out, taking it easy, relaxing, making notes, you know, getting ready for days that I can get out and do stuff. Which I am planning this week to get out and do a little more. I do have some solar powered stuff hooked up and running. My battery has not dropped below 12 volts since I've hooked it up. So that's, you know, I'm not running a lot off it. I don't have an inverter or anything running, but I got some lights that I'm using on a daily basis on it. And I've got some light switches done up that are better than the ones I made on my live. Yeah. Oh, it's it's easy to make something a little better than my live. Hey. Sure, no problem. Thank you for stopping in, Purple Links. I really appreciate it. So yeah, there's going to be some more stuff come up with that. I do have a video done up that I'm going to be editing this week, so I will have it for the future on my solar panel stuff. I do have some other stuff to do with it. I need to get some board and that, and I want to make a breaker box and that for stuff. And maybe even a shelf or something to put the battery on, because I don't know if I'm going to put holes through the walls to run the wiring for that. I might just make a shelf there to stand the battery on, which would be nice. So other than that, I am not so busy at the moment. Might start doing something with the glue gun. Maybe I'll start making a little something with the. I got a bag of popsicle sticks here, and I don't know what I want to do with them. Could make something for doors. Oh, why did that blink out? That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen at all. That's my internet connections. That's what's doing that. And for whatever reason, my phone doesn't like StreamYard. Yeah, it's okay, Des, if you want us to come up. Like I said, I got the panel open so everybody can hop up. I mix you a hot toddy. I got lots to choose from for it. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, feeling a little under the weather?
I think I have the big 2020 bug.
Oh, wonderful. Keep
Yeah,
it.
hold on. Hold on. Let me use the other one. I think it's from my cousin. So,
Yeah.
yeah, she came to the cottage and she was masked up. And then one day she didn't have the mask on because she wasn't dealing with clients, but she was in the office where Serena and I were because I help her at the cottage in the office. And yeah, 3 days later, my blood pressure
Yeah, you're
dropped
sick.
down. Yeah, my blood pressure dropped down to 108 over 40 with my pulse at 121. And then I've been dealing with fevers. My blood pressure went back to my normal, which is like 134 over like 72 with a pulse of 98.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then my temperature's been steady at 102.7. Then I got fever blisters all over my lips because my body's fighting the infection, which is affecting. Now I've got my tongue feels like it's been through a cheese grater and cuts in my mouth and staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning, not having naps like I usually fall asleep and have like 2 or 3 naps at my chair. No, wide awake once I wake up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't go to sleep till 2 o'clock in the morning because I can't fall asleep. And it's affecting my thigh muscle on my right side, which is making it hurt to touch, and it's hot. So if it persists, I might have to go to the hospital, which means I might have to be admitted, which means they'll have to pump me through heavy, heavy antibiotics. So I am not looking forward to that. Hey, chef.
Hey, chef.
So that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to. Like if I was in Boston, they would have admitted me, and I would have been hooked to IVs like I was for 11 days when I first came down with this disability. So yeah, my lymphedema cellulitis is acting up full force. New wounds, new everything. I'm just like, why do I have to have the virus of 2020?
Well, that's never going away now. That's going
I
to be the new
know, but
flu.
I was so careful, and I had all my vaccines, all but one booster. So I've had everything, and
I
it's
don't think those vaccines or boosters does squat really, you know.
well, they do help because I don't have, and I lost my sense of taste. I've never had a sense of smell, but they do help because I'm not as bad as others that have not had theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not like I don't have to be admitted and have oxygen. I'm not in bed sleeping all day every day. My appetite is less. I'm smoking less. And speaking of, I've got one more pack of cigarettes after the one I've got, and I'm trying to quit.
Nice.
So I'll be going through that with this on top of it.
Yeah, well, I hope that you do quit because that's
It's a bad habit. 49 years.
it is a bad habit. I quit years ago, and I'm happier for it. Um, I got nothing against it. I got nothing against people that smoke. That's not an issue for me. I used to smoke for a very long time,
Yeah, I don't
but it
smoke
is.
anybody that like I don't smoke in anybody's house. I don't even smoke in my own house.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a good habit to get out of. It
Yeah.
is.
It's
But
49 years. I need to stop.
yeah,
So that's what's going on with me in my lovely little world of, and I don't like to complain about being sick, but this is like multiple things. It's just like one after another after another. That's
it's
just
compounding.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's affecting my leg, which was like on the mends. Now it's got new wounds, So it's just like, ugh. That's the part
Can't
that I
get
don't like
clear of
about the
it.
whole thing.
Clear of it.
It's like I'll feel like I
No.
want to growl. Arr.
Yeah. Don't go growling.
Oh, trust me, hold on.
Growling. Growling means many different things.
Anger, frustration. Yeah.
That's not the area I was going in. But okay.
Well, not that kind of
I'm
but
trying to think now if maybe I could make a little deck chair or something for Doris.
oh, that'd be funny. You need like those it looks like a hammock chair.
Yeah, no, I got
Stick
popsicle
to
sticks.
it. Oh, okay.
And I'm
Look up
thinking maybe
popsicle
I
stick
can.
crafts. There's tons of them.
Oh, I know, but I just like making things on my own. Like my cardboard light
You
switches
can
and.
make yourself a cool lantern.
No, I'm not getting that big into the popsicle stick stuff. Eventually, it all ends up in the garbage.
They call
Doris will
that
chew it
tramp art.
apart.
You know that, right?
What?
They call that tramp art.
Tramp art.
Yes.
Popsicle sticks. They call
Yes.
it tramp art.
Yes. It's
Well,
a thing.
that's new.
No, it's a thing. It's been around for a long time. A long time. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, how they come up with that name?
I don't know,
Hmm?
but it's around. Maybe because tramps found it and they used maple syrup or sapling or something.
I don't know.
All right, you ready for this? Can I share this with you? We're doing show
Sure.
and tell. If I can find the share button. Where's the share button? Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong. Am I? No, I'm not. Hold on. There's StreamYard. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm like, where's the share button?
It's not there.
Yeah, I know. I told you I'm sick. My brain's not functioning. Let me get that one right there.
That's the excuse I'm going to use next time.
Okay, go ahead.
Told you I'm sick and my brain is not functioning.
This is called tramp art with popsicle sticks. You've got baskets and lanterns and all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into anything that complicated.
There's a chair for you. That is a complicated chair.
I have one bag of popsicle sticks, and that looks like it needs about 10.
I think it needs more than 10. Let's see. Any other ones? But when you were talking about popsicle stick crafts, I'm like tramp art. There's different varieties of tramp art. Like this one, it's a basket. You know what I mean?
Oh, there is tons and tons and tons of stuff you can do with it.
Oh, I know there is. But when I was saying, do something like this, do a basket or a lantern basket. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But let me go back over here for a second. I had it. Tramp art. Here we go. This is the older version of tramp art. So it's been around for like forever.
So you got old tramps and new tramps?
Pretty much.
Well,
Cher is an old tramp. No, I'm only kidding.
Well.
Hey, her song. Come on.
I'm just going to go to simple route.
Yeah, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. That one. Oh, gosh. But anyway, yeah, so there is crafting with popsicle sticks. And
I know there is. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
I definitely know that there is. I'm just looking for something a little simple to make for. I'm not looking for anything too complicated. I've got puzzles coming that are, well, not puzzles, but I've got projects coming in the mail that are going to be super complicated.
All your models are coming
in. So they're going to be rather interesting to do and fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to actually do the sailing ship that was an accidental order.
Oh. Okay.
It was an accidental order, but Nicole decided she was going to get it for me for Valentine's Day.
Oh, sweet.
So it worked out.
There you go. Yeah, I think I'm doing a tier tray for Valentine's Day, and then it's coming down the next day.
Nice.
Yep, that's it. That's my. Oh no, I have a garden flag out front with a gnome on it that says "Love, love, love, love." So I might keep that up a little bit longer, but inside, I think I'm gonna do a tier tray for decor. Share it. And then once it's done, put it away. I'm just waiting for some things to come. Some things to come from Temu.
God, I love Temu.
Oh my god, it's addictive. I got some things on Shein that I got to order. It's in my wish list. Or in my
I have ordered way too much off of Temu.
Yeah, Shein is like that too, you know.
I know. Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
What up? What's cracking?
Peppercorns. Peppercorns. Peppercorns are cracking.
My knees.
Oh, here we go.
Old age.
How we all doing?
Not too bad. Des has been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was herself.
Yeah, I was hearing a little bit. I was trying to get on, but the audio, I always have issues with my audio And then it kept telling me I can't play it in the background. I'm like, what the heck happened? I text you right now, Al. I was like, what happened? I thought the live got cut off.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
and I wouldn't see my text message because my phone is in the window at the moment.
Okay, it's all good. I'm
Sorry.
like, all right, let me shut it down and try again.
Where are you off to?
So,
To get Little Chef?
yes, ma'am.
Cool,
Nice.
Early Wednesday, you know.
cool. Gotcha. Well, I don't know. Considering it's earlier there, it's like what, lunchtime there or 1 o'clock?
It's 1:20 right now.
Yeah.
1:20.
Yes, sir.
And it's 10 to 5 here.
Hey, Beverly.
Hey, Beverly.
We got Digits that popped in too. Did you see Digits?
I didn't see Dare's Digits. Hey, Digits. Thank you for stopping in.
What's up, P Digits?
Don't mind me if I miss you coming in. I'm playing with popsicle sticks.
I'll have to be his narrator.
Oh, no.
Hey, all I'll say is hi, and it's up to you to respond back.
This is funny how me and Chef both said, oh, no, to that at the same time.
Right? Yeah, I'm about to drop down now. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you're up here. You're good. I don't have to narrate. You can
can't read
narrate
chat,
for
so-
yourself. Right, but you can narrate for yourself, meaning you could talk to him, whereas, you know, you both are occupied. I can at least tell you people came in and said, hi, or what's up?
Yeah, there's somebody here. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
Yeah, let me in. Bang, bang, bang.
No, it's all good.
I just want my sleep back. This 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and not being tired and forcing myself to go to bed is ridiculous.
It's bad when you just gotta sit there and wait.
hmm What's even worse is like the nights that I don't want to go to bed early.
You're
I
dropping.
end up staying up. I stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. And the nights that I want to go to bed at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the morning, I don't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like, really? It's like, body, make up your mind. Oh yeah, you're sick. You don't have a mind yet.
Well, tell yourself you want to go to bed at 11, so you'll go at 1.
I've done that. Well, what was it? Monday night. Monday night I went to bed actually at 10:45. That's how bad I didn't feel good. I went to bed at 10:45, and I never go to bed that early. And then the next night it was like, or Sunday night rather, 10:45. Then it was 2 o'clock Monday night, 2 or 2:30 Monday night, 2 or 2:30 last night. Thank you, Beverly.
You all right over there?
Excuse me.
One hot toddy coming up.
Oh God, that part is not so well. The ribs hurt, but it's not as bad. I thought it would be a lot worse. It's the it's just everything all at once. Oh, you know, blister. I just feel like one big cold sore on my lips. My lips are swollen enough naturally. They don't need cold sores. Ah. I hate when my body fights an infection. It's just like attacks everywhere. Not just like your head, like a regular cold. It attacks your immune system and just knocks you for a loop. But I'm just fingers crossed I don't have to end up getting submitted to the hospital. That's all I ask.
That's never fun.
No, I don't want to be a pincushion to IVs again from dehydration or whatever. I'm trying to stay hydrated. But that doesn't always work.
Get a case of these.
What is it? Oh, Gatorade.
Gatorade.
I can't handle the taste.
Get
Well,
Powerade.
you know what though? I should have it because I have no sense of taste right now.
Well,
It'd be a perfect time to have it.
it will it'll replace the electrolytes and that you're losing in your body too. See?
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yep.
Hold on, let me see.
Have you ever tried those hydration packs? I forget the liquid. I think it's Liquid Ivy. I think it's called the brand.
Never heard of it.
They have them at Walmart. They have them at Costco. And it's like a little packet you put into like a regular bottle of water, and it's supposed to help hydrate you.
Okay.
My wife was using those for a while, and she was going through some health stuff a couple years ago, and it helped. She said it helped her.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
gonna
do
have.
you guys have shoppers down there? Shoppers Drug
No.
Mart? Okay, well,
Shoppers, what?
like a drugstore,
No,
pharmacy.
No,
But
we have
if
a
you go
CVS
into, yeah, if you go into your
we have
pharmacy,
like CVS and Walgreens.
Yeah.
you might be able to find these. There's a Mr. Freezy you can get in there. It's a Pedialyte Mr. Freezy, and they're
Yeah,
really
my
good
kids
for
used to have that.
rehydrating your body.
Yeah, my kids used to have that. I tried one. I'm like, yuck. I'm
But
like,
no, the Mr. Freezies were actually good. I was eating them for a long time.
yeah, but I'm weird.
Picky. Go on,
Yeah.
say it. Picky.
That's just picky.
Picky. If I can't handle the taste, I'm not gonna like it.
Hey, we're 2 for 2 now.
Chef,
I admit it.
Chef
I
didn't
am
hesitate
picky.
at all.
I admit it. I am picky when it comes to certain things. If I don't like the taste, I'm not gonna have it. Sorry. Just like I don't like dark meat on turkey or chicken.
Oh god, dark meat is the best. I'll always ask for white meat, but the dark meat is actually the best.
Yeah, we like white meat in our house.
Agreed.
I still have my turkey from the turkey bones and dark meat from Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get my aunt to come get. Well, not anymore right now. Not while I'm sick, but yeah. She's like, hold it for me. I'll get it. My freezer's got less food in it.
I don't have any left in my freezer now.
I threw out my
Turkey.
Christmas turkey bone and dark meat. I'm like, I am not keeping 2 carcasses and all that dark meat in there.
No, turkey is all gone. Doesn't last long in my house. It's only 2 of us here, but we'll eat it in turkey soups and everything like that. So it doesn't
Yeah,
last.
my kids don't like soup, and I love soup, and I would love some homemade chicken soup, not with noodles or rice, just the chicken broth, the chicken, the garlic, the onions, the carrots, and the seasoning. Yeah, Mama, we don't like soup. We don't want none. But I need it. Mom, it's just gonna go to waste. Don't make any.
Oh, I'd make it anyway.
Right.
I would. I'd make it anyway. Fine, don't eat it. Yeah, soups. The best thing about soups, if you save like your butter tubs or anything like that, you can put it in the soup. Put the soup in it, lay it in the freezer, and it's perfect. Hey, Bud Falls.
Yeah, we don't have the butter ones. We don't have the tubs like that, but I do have my Rubbermaid.
Yeah, same thing. Like I just say butter tubs in it because a lot of our butter comes in little tubs and we keep them.
Yeah.
And that's what I use them for. Like if I make a big pot of chili, there's only 2 of us here, so put it in a tub, put it down in the freezer. You know what? When you take it out of the freezer and you heat it up, it's just as good as the day it was put down there.
Yeah.
And now it's been 3 weeks. Almost. That I took. You remember I jarred my chili last year, and people were all up in arms about, oh, you can't jar it like that. It's gonna kill you if you eat it. 3 weeks ago, almost, I ate one. That's over a year old, sitting in the cupboard, not refrigerated, in the cupboard. I'm not dead, people.
He's still here, folks.
It's like I say. If it's done right, and if you're careful about it, when you take it out to reheat it, you put it. Don't warm it up. Heat it. Put it on heat. Leave it there for 5 or 10 minutes, and just let it simmer. That's going to kill all the bacteria if there's any that's gotten into it. It was just as good as the day I put it in the jar.
That's
When
good.
I popped the lid on it, it was completely fine. Hey, Kenny and Debbie.
Oh, hi, Kenny and Debbie.
So it's like
Well, yeah.
it really it annoys me sometimes that people get on with you're gonna die, you can't do that, you can't do. Look, this is the way things were canned up here where I am. For most of my life, this is the way stuff was canned.
Yeah.
It wasn't until recently that people got into, oh, you gotta have the boiler with the rack and you gotta boil them for so long. And no, that's only new for up here for me in my lifetime.
Excuse me.
Now I got nothing against it. Like I said, I'd do it, but I don't have the boiler in it.
Right.
But for the amount of stuff that I'm actually putting in jars in it, and what I'm actually putting in jars, I don't need it. Because for the most part, what goes in my jars of food is jams, or applesauce, or vegetables, stuff like that, stuff that doesn't have meat in it. And when it's jarred in the hot liquid and sealed, it lasts for a very, very, very long time.
That's cool.
Right? It's the meats. Meat is what can breed really bad bacteria. Meats can breed like salmonella and botulism, and these are things you don't want to get from poorly bottled foods or poorly bottled meats. So it's just a matter of being careful with it and making sure that your lids are clean, your bottles are clean. You try not to handle stuff as much as possible when you're doing it, because that's the biggest source of contamination is your hands.
Right, yeah. Your board and your utensils, everything is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I have never, knock on wood, ever had an issue with anything that I bought. Now, if I was doing bulk bottles of, say, I bought a big chunk of meat and I wanted to bottle that up and doing it in bulk, yeah, I'd probably want the boiler to put all the bottles down in and boil them that way, because it's just pure meats and juice. You want to be careful with that.
Right.
But if I cook something, like if I make a pot of chili or a pot of soup or something like that, and I put it in the bottle and it seals up, I'll lay that sucker in the cupboard and I'll eat that a year or two later. That's not going to bother me.
That's cool. And you can take it with you if you want to go camping and stuff. You have it already pre-made.
Well, I got fresh chili.
Yeah.
Now, for my camping stuff, usually I'll dehydrate it. Even my soups. Okay. They say not to dehydrate soups. The reason behind that, I think, is not that it's bad, is that it doesn't look appetizing at all when you reconstitute.
Rehydrate it, yeah.
Like, I did chicken soup one time, and I put it on my tray, and I put two scoops out of the pot on the tray. That's enough for a small bowl of soup. I dehydrated it, and I got a little package, and it was kind of like brownish color in the package, but it still smelled fine. So I said, fine. I took it up with me one day. I threw it in the pot, and I boiled it again so it would reconstitute, and it looked like dirty brown water.
Ooh, yuck.
Now, it didn't look good, but when you closed your eyes and you smelled it, it smelled exactly the same as when I made the soup, and it tasted exactly the same as the way the soup tasted.
Well, that's cool then.
But it did not look good at all.
Yeah, I think I'd be that horrible. I would be that person like, don't look good. I'm not having nope.
And that's a big thing for people. A lot of
visual
problem with it. I ain't eating that. Look at it.
Yeah, it's visual.
Close your eyes and take a bite. Yeah.
What you need to do is be like, okay, close your eyes and take a bite before you even show them what it looks like.
Yeah, no, it'll be have the pot closed and say, close your eyes now, smell this. And oh, that smells delicious. Okay, now
yeah, but then what happens if you got somebody like me that has no sense of smell?
Well, then you can eat it anyway.
Yes, Dad.
If you don't eat it, you ain't getting any dessert.
That sounds like my dad. Just eat it. Spanish, I'm telling you. We make a lot of soup during this time of the year.
Jeez.
You have to admit it. Spanish dad. Nope. If you, fine, don't eat it. You go to bed. Go to your
Yep.
room. I don't want to see you. Nope. But dad,
Yeah.
Your
no.
dinner.
Yeah.
Peter just says we make a lot of soup this time of the year.
I love soup, but my kids won't have it.
I was gonna say it. Kenny, but I skipped over that one. It's from Pink Floyd. How
Speaking
can
of
you have
Kenny-
any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Oh gosh.
Sorry, there, Chef. You were saying?
That's all good. Speaking of Kenny, for those that don't know, he's got his 24-hour live that he's going to be starting up tomorrow morning. So, guys, be sure to tap into his live tomorrow. I believe 7 a.m. my time. So that's probably what 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, something like that. So, guys, tap in, show some support, show some love, hit the like, share him out, help him out to get his watch hours. Adventures of Kenny and Debbie.
Okay, hold on here.
Hmm?
All right, I gotta make sure I look for this.
I believe it's set up already too.
Yeah, I'm going to the live.
Hey, Backlash.
What up, Backlash?
There it
What's
is.
that?
I guarantee doing the 24-hour live is going to help your hours big time.
You might want to split that up into 3. I had to do it into 3. I did 3 8 hours.
I just did
2 is
2.
fine. I did 2 also.
Okay,
2 was
fine.
enough.
Des is picky. Des just wanted to be different.
Well, my original, if you go by my original one was 3 because I did that after party, the crazy after party for like 4 hours.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, no, I got sent to bed.
That after party was nuts, though. I was like beyond tired.
Yeah, I was sent to bed 20 minutes before the original 24 hours was over. Hey, Maddie.
Wait, so you didn't last the 24 hours?
On Al's.
You went to
On
bed?
mine. On mine. We sent her to bed
I was
on
about
mine.
to say,
She
you
was
better
falling
send that
asleep.
dog tag back.
Oh no!
No, on mine. She was falling asleep on the chair on
I'm
mine.
kidding.
And we're like, go to bed.
I'm not saying.
You remember how you were on yours, Chef?
What? Yeah,
Remember how
in my
you
chair
were on
chilling.
yours? Yeah,
Yeah, chilling.
yeah, very
Hanging
chilling.
Yep.
You were hanging out, all right.
I was very laid back.
We were getting ready to put the song on "Living on the Edge."
Did he have his glasses on?
Oh boy.
Yeah, he was
I
chilling
might
with
have.
his glasses.
Backlash. Nicole is two-timing me right now. She's in watching somebody else's live.
Is that
And
right?
Doris is sleeping.
I heard Doris was going to do a mail call.
Yes, but I think she kind of wants you and Miss Chef to be there.
Mrs. is
So I
at
think
work.
we're gonna do. Yeah, that's why we're going to do the mail call at a different time so that you can both be there. Hopefully, we're going to try to work it out so you can both be there.
All right.
Because
Doris
Doris wants.
She's in a meeting right now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll go live on a special time for chefs because we'll go live on Doris's channel.
And I just want to apologize to everybody that's hearing me coughing and stuff. I'm sick, but I'm here for support.
Here goes my camera again, swapping out on me.
Oh,
Coughing all over my eardrum.
I try to keep my mic up when I cough.
Hey, She Devil Adventures.
Just be thankful the cough does not spread through the phone line, okay?
Well,
Wow.
I was just here with this spraying it around, so I was like,
I
Right.
know. No, you're not blaming me on that one.
You never know, man.
yeah.
No, you guys can stick it in your ear with a can of beer. If you don't know that where that came from, look up
I
Welcome
don't.
Back Carter.
Nah, these need to be cut off. I don't
Look
have
up
my snippers here.
Welcome Back Carter from the 70s.
That show's old.
Arnold Horshack and it's all Dez's fault. Of course, it's my fault. Hey, you've been hanging out with Shep
Yep.
too much.
Always.
Shep's always saying it's
Who said
Dez's
that?
fault.
Mm.
Maddie,
Always. Who?
it's Devil Dog's fault, not
Backlash?
Dez's fault.
Oh.
Yes, Backlash, Maddie.
Oh, well,
I am. The only thing that I'm known to show Welcome Back Connor. But when you bring that up, I think of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, no, they used to instead of like cursing and stuff like that in their groups, it'd be up your nose the rubber hose, in your ear with a can of beer. So that's where that came from.
I just think of Les giving away turkeys. Thanksgiving.
I'm like trying to remember them doing that in that show.
He dumped all the turkeys out of the back of a helicopter.
Oh jeez. Tornado. What is it? Torpedoes. Torpedo coming in.
He was like, "Who thought turkeys couldn't fly? They're a bird."
Oh my god.
It was like, it's horrible, the carnage. There's turkeys hitting the ground everywhere.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's
I
that
died.
show. It was funny.
Roadkill.
It was funny.
I absolutely died at that show. I used to love that.
There were some great shows back in the 70s, let me tell you.
There was a lot of good shows back in the day.
And then the early 80s.
And now if you put them on the air, you'd be hung.
Yeah.
You would. You'd get in so much trouble it wouldn't even be funny. Look at
All in the Family.
All in the Family. That's exactly
The
what I was
Jeffersons.
going for, yeah. The Jeffersons, number
Sanford
one.
and Son. Sanford and Son, all of them.
You'd never be able to do it today.
No. I think if people, watch what we grew up with, they'd understand. Nobody judged really, like they do now. I don't know.
No.
It's just weird. I don't know what happened, but
People got soft. That's what happened.
some things shouldn't be said, and some things it's like you could let slide. But it's just over. Saved by the Bell was a stupid.
It's over dramatic.
Sorry, but it was a stupid show.
No. I couldn't have been bothered with that. But some people are over dramatic when it comes to stuff like that. I just like to sit back and relax and just
Facts.
whatever.
Correct. Columbo. Street. Oh God, Streets of San Francisco, Hawaii Five-0, the original and the remake. Like
Magnum PI.
Magnum PI, both. Mork and Mindy. Oh my gosh, you had to watch. Did you ever watch, Maddie? Did you ever watch Happy Days when Mork first made his appearance as Mork? Hogan's
Days.
Heroes and MASH was great, but
what's it called?
when Mork came on on Happy Days, I fell in love with him instantly. I love
Honeymooners. God.
Honeymooners wasn't my
To the
favorite.
moon, Alice.
Yeah. That's the only thing I know about the whole show. To the Moon, Alice. That's it.
Really? Oh my
Yep.
god! You need to go back
Yep.
and watch some of that. That was priceless.
I don't. There's like some humor I just don't find funny. You know, like
No, that was funny through and through.
I don't find a lot of British humor funny, and people love it. Like
God.
Mr. Bean, there's a couple of skits that I love of his, and that's it. You know what I mean? But
Oh, I like
Benny
Mr.
Hill and
Bean.
all of them, I don't like. Okay, I have to ask you: did you see the one where he was making? He was writing his own Christmas cards and sending them to himself,
Yeah,
and where he lost his watch inside the turkey and had to go get it.
yep.
Oh my
He
god!
got
He
his
entered
head
the
stuck in
door.
there.
Yes, and he entered the door with it. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite skit. I laughed on that one forever.
Oh my, Taxi is another
yeah,
one.
I love
Yep.
Lucy, Genie, Gilligan's Island, Bewitched. Yeah. F Troop, Petticoat Junction, Green Acres.
The biggest episode I remember is about Taxi was the one where Lodka got his mother's recipe for the chocolate chip cookies.
Oh no,
Do you remember that one? Oh,
I have
we
to
just
think
lost
back.
Jeff.
Oh no.
He
The 18, yeah, the original.
yeah,
The Night Rider.
he had to use pure cocoa leaf
Mm-hmm.
in the cookies. Everybody loved them. He said people
MacGyver.
used to come from miles around. Oh, I love MacGyver.
Yeah, I like both versions.
Richard Dean Anderson is one of my most preferred.
He was
And
one
he
of my
did
favorite.
movies.
He was
He
one of
did
my
movies in
favorite
that too.
characters.
Mm.
He was one
And
of my favorite movie people. He was on
Stargate. He played in
Yeah.
Stargate
Yeah, I
SG-1.
know.
He was one of the
I own
stars. That's yeah. I got it all recorded on my PVR.
Yeah, I was a big Stargate fan and Stargate Atlantis fan.
I liked the original Stargate more than Atlantis, but Atlantis was good in its own right. Then they went right out the whack and they did Stargate Universe, which
was stupid.
it had so much potential, but
It was
it just
stupid.
it ended up being like the worst thing they could have ever done.
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, I watched it. I watched all of it. There was only one season.
I couldn't watch it. It was just so stupid.
No, it gets better, but it's
That's
still
the problem. You can't get my
not.
attention, and like it's like a book. If you can't get my attention, the first episode of the first chapter, the first 5 pages, I won't watch you. I won't.
Yeah.
I won't read it. Nothing.
I'm not going to be bothered.
Did Nicole resend their package out? Maddie wants to know.
Yes, I think she got it sent out now. I'll double check with her when I get off of here.
I'm still waiting for that second bottle.
I know. There's Nicole is still waiting on a package from to come to us that she ordered that was supposed to be here before Christmas.
Dang.
It's still not here.
Dang.
And you want to know the best part of it is? It said
What?
it's processing in St. John's for the past 2 months.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
So if that's any indication on the packages and that's going out of or into Newfoundland, then
That's bad.
just give it time. Just give it time. Nothing seems to come to you.
Oh, let's see. Kenny and Debbie. I'm laying this room while I go say goodbye to family. I'm headed back to Shepherdstown.
Nice. Thank you.
And then Maddie says nothing seems to be coming to us from out of the country. Is there some kind of strike somewhere?
I don't know. And it could be the border patrols. I had stuff come to me. I'm not going to say who it was from or where it was from or anything, but I had stuff show up at my door, and the driver's like, yeah, you got to pay like $40 for this.
That is ridiculous.
And I say, why? Oh, customs and duties. I said, it was already bought and paid for, and shipping was paid for. Why do I got to pay more? Oh, because of they called it import fees or something like that. I'm like, that's just bullshit. So excuse the language for the family friendly show, but it is.
That's why Jesse
Right.
won't ship to Canada. He'll do an e-card for Amazon because
Yes, because he had that happen with
Yeah.
a couple of people when he sent
Yeah.
them the bottle of
his used sticker.
his used sticker.
Yep.
Now I got that okay. I never had an issue with that at all.
Yeah.
But I did with other things that were actually smaller.
Please tell me my envelope with to you at one time was not like that. You know what I mean? Like sending you something that's a little thick and.
DJ had an issue with sending me stuff.
Jeez Louise.
DJ sent me stickers and he sent them out a couple of times and I never ever received any of it.
That's absurd.
Right. The postal service has gotten very. Oh my god! I said his name one too many times.
Hi, DJ.
Hey, Dad. Ow.
DJ, you heard me talk about you, didn't you? Your ears was burning.
Yeah.
That's
Just
funny.
so you know, I did get done with lunch and I came in here because
Maddie.
I was planning on coming up. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Mm.
You're talking about stickers and who should pop up. The
Yeah.
one we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, what happened to my StreamYard of you guys? Where did you guys go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it.
The sun is starting to go down. It looks darker out than the camera is showing, so
It's
it might get a
beautiful.
little longer.
No.
Okay, Backlash. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have fun in the backyard.
Huh.
I should go and do my backyard work too.
Yeah.
I don't have a backyard. Well, I do have a backyard.
I don't have a backyard at all. So
I hate my backyard because it faces my neighbor's yard, and it goes downhill. So for me being disabled, it would be like it's really painful to walk.
Yeah.
You know, if I had to escape out the back door, and then it's
Yeah.
all poison ivy, pine trees, and mosquitoes. Roots.
Well, hello. AR Vlogs.
Hey.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah.
Hey, Amber. I'll be right back. I'm just going to mute you guys for a second.
Yeah, she doesn't want to talk to anybody. That's all.
No, I have to use the ladies' room, and I don't think you want to hear that. So I'll be right back.
Oh my.
What's up, Al? How's you?
I'm doing pretty good, DJ. How are you?
Do good. I mean, I unintentionally gained a new co-host for my Tuesday Night Live last night.
Oh, nice. Who's that?
Jason.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing it with us every other week. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me, as you can see, I've still got snow to deal with. I've been trying to get a bunch of stuff organized and straightened away.
Yeah, I got you.
Today is my break day. This is my break.
Yeah.
No, I'll be popping back in soon to the Tuesday tune reviews for sure.
Cool. Yeah,
What a day! What a day!
yeah.
But yeah, I've been. Oh, go ahead.
No, you got.
Okay, no, I'm just working on some stuff for my solar panel stuff, and that I've got a video that I'm doing up for that now. And in order to do that, I have to disconnect everything that I have hooked up in order to hook it up properly. And I've been working. This should interest you. I've been working on an old computer that I got that's running Windows Vista.
Oh, okay.
I got the computer working. It won't connect. It has internet access, but it won't connect to the internet with Google or anything because Google doesn't support it anymore.
Yeah, no.
But I have like 15 or 20 PC games on there that I've been trying to get them off of there and put them onto a newer computer that does have internet access.
No.
No, it's not so nice because the newer computer doesn't recognize the programming of the old games. So it's not letting me run them.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, it would be like that.
Yeah, sure, Nicole.
Yeah.
Go back to your other live that you ran, will you? She was watching somebody else. She wasn't even in here. She just heard that I was relaxing, so she had to come in and poke at me.
Yeah.
But the new computers, one thing the newer computers are always lacking in, you know what it is? For laptops?
What?
CD drives.
I should have guessed.
So, I got a USB CD drive.
No.
So I'm hoping that this will make a world of difference on some stuff.
It might.
Might not.
But yeah, no, I got you.
But it's time-consuming process when you're doing it because I got 2 laptops over there, and I got my desktop, and I got another laptop here, and they all have different things on them that I want all in one spot. But I don't want them on here. I don't want them on this one.
Yeah.
Because this one is primarily pretty much all for YouTube, and it's a couple of times it's given me issues with some visual stuff. Like sometimes if I open 2 windows with video playing, the screen will go black and I'll have to restart and come back in. And some people were saying it might be the video card having issues, and so I'm going to be on the hunt for a new computer soon, I would imagine.
No.
And then this one will be my backup or my games or whatever.
Cool.
Nah, sort of cool, but sort of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, but
You want to go for a swim there, DJ, and that stuff?
no, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Yeah, there's some ducks down there. I'm going down to feed the ducks.
Yeah.
There's been a few ducks. One day I looked out, there was 6 or 7 of them out there one day. But there's still 3 or 4 hanging around there.
Nice.
Just staying out of the weather. They get in the harbor when it gets rough, and when it's not rough, they get on the outside of the harbor.
Cool.
So, but they're They're freshwater ducks hanging out in the ocean,
Yeah.
which is different for sure.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Soon be time to get some of my seeds planted now too.
Yeah.
The other thing too now, I don't know if I want to look for another PlayStation or not.
Alright. Why wouldn't you?
Well, because I got like 15 PS4 games,
Mm-hmm.
and it just ticks me off that I can't play them. I got my hard drive and it all there too, with all my data is saved on the hard drive, so that's not an issue. If I get a new one, my data is still there.
Yeah.
But it just ticks me off that, you know, the motherboard went on this one.
Yeah. That's right.
Sorry.
So I might just
Excuse me.
I might just sell those games and just start playing my PlayStation 3 again.
Okay. I mean, that's wrong with that. So, yeah.
And I got all my PlayStation 2 games too, and it's a PlayStation 2 Slim, and that thing has been. That thing is close to. Oh, God, the PlayStation Slim
Yeah.
PS2. That's got to be what? When was the PlayStation Slim put out for PS2? The really slim one.
Is the PS2 Slim?
Yep. I got it when it was brand new.
Let me see if I could find it here.
Got to be about 30 years old.
I don't think so, because I think my son was
Might not
older
be that
than
old.
me.
Maybe 25.
PS2 Slim release date was not even 20 yet.
No? Wow.
Late October of 04.
Ah.
So,
So in October, it's going to be 20 years old.
yeah, so it's not even 20 yet.
There you go. But still, that thing is still going like the day I bought it, versus the PlayStation 3 that's been giving me a little bit of grief, and the PlayStation 4 that completely crapped out on me.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Hey, Daniel.
Yep, right, Daniel.
Right? So, I mean, like, that's a rather interesting phenomenon, we'll say.
Um,
I was gonna say, because I know my son was not like 2 years old. He was like into video games. That's my fault, because I taught him his first system was Nintendo.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I had Atari.
Yeah.
Then after the Atari, the next one that I had was a Nintendo.
And then a Super Nintendo.
No, I never had a Super Nintendo. The one after that was the Nintendo 64.
He had that.
And then I had the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and the
Yeah,
PlayStation
1, 2,
2,
3, and 4.
and the 3, and the 4.
No, my daughter got 4. No. They got 3, and then it got stolen. And they also had the DS, Nintendo
Yeah.
DS.
I had a PlayStation PSP and a PS Vita, and I've still got my original Xbox there. Well, my
She's
sister
got.
gave that to
Oh no,
me.
she doesn't.
Nice,
No, she
nice.
does have an Xbox. Okay.
Yeah,
She's got the
and
Wii and she's got the Cube.
Yeah, I never had the Cube. I had the Wii. That was the one system that I just didn't like at all.
Yeah. And now they have the Switch. My son's
Yeah.
got the Switch, and they both share that. And I went and gave away my Nintendo and my Super Nintendo cartridges and systems when I lived up north, and I
yeah,
regret this day. But I have a new used Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and I'm slowly working on finding the games that I like to play.
They're
So
not so easy. That's what ticked me off about my Nintendo. I don't know where it went. Somebody took it on me.
yeah,
I don't know who took it.
yeah,
But I had games that I had bought for that I literally had to go and track down. One of them I even had to go to, like, it was a little obscure antique store.
yeah,
And I went in there and they had some Nintendo games in it. And I said to them, like, if you can find this games for me, I will hands down pay whatever you want for it.
yeah,
And they went and found me 3 games that were virtually impossible to find anywhere, and they found them, phoned me, and like, hey, come on up, we got them here, and it's all gone. It's all gone.
yeah.
yeah, nice.
Sucks. Yeah, we have a used game store, Games for Less here, but we had another one at the mall and that closed, which was a bummer because they had a bigger variety. So of all like the past games of different systems, and
Yeah,
so I was able to find a couple of games that I liked, and it's just like to be able to go back and find those games or not have given those games away. I could kick myself in the rear end for it. I mean, we had Curry Avalanche, we had all the Donkey Kongs, you know,
Well,
all the
see, the
Super
games too, you got to stop and think. Like, you don't realize. A lot of people don't realize the games that you get, the cartridges and the
Yeah,
CDs and stuff like that, like PlayStation CDs, Nintendo cartridges, Nintendo 64 cartridges. These things don't depreciate. They actually go up in value the longer you have them.
yeah,
I had a Donkey Kong racing game.
yeah.
I got
Was it
$100 for it.
64?
Yeah, I got $100
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Just that one game.
yeah.
I had 7 games there, and somebody was like, I'll buy your games off you, but I don't want the console. And I had 7 games. I ended up selling 3 or 4 of them. I only had 3 left. And somebody was like, I'll take the games. I said, no. The games and console goes as set now.
Yeah,
yeah,
I said, because I'm not going to get stuck with this. So,
right.
yeah,
and the sad thing is,
I also look at
I had
yours
the
too.
watermelon. I had the watermelon console with a watermelon controller
Oh wow.
nice.
and a green clear controller. Now the controllers alone
Yeah,
to go out and buy
Yeah,
were $90 each.
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
And the watermelon console had a chip gone out of the side of it.
yeah,
So I let it go for cheap. If it didn't have to have a chip on it, it would have been worth like $3,000.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
because collectors want them. One of my PlayStation 2 games was a $900 game.
wow.
What I have to ask, do you remember what game that was?
Rule of Rose.
Okay.
I every now and again I used to hop on to there's a website and it's game prices. Like,
Yeah.
what's the most expensive game? Rule of Rose is the most expensive game out.
Wow. Okay.
And if you can get it, if you could get it, the original Roller Rolls, because there is some pirate copies of it that are made by a different company. But if you get the original one in the case with the book, sealed in the plastic wrap that it came in, I think it was worth $16,000 or $18,000.
Holy moly!
Right? The disc alone, without the case, I think was $500. I had it with the case, which bring it up to $9. I sold it for $6.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Nicole said to me when I put it up, she's like, "You're a crack. Nobody's ever going to buy that." Like 15 minutes later, there was $100 deposit put down on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, like, it just goes to show that, hey, yeah, I said hi to you, Daniel, when you came in. Yep.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But I mean, like, it just goes to show that some of this stuff that you get that you don't think nothing of it at the time. I only paid $10 for it. I didn't think nothing of it at the time. If I had my time back, they had 3 copies there. I would have bought all 3 of them.
Yeah.
But at the time, who knew, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I've
like,
got other ones there. Like Time Splitter is like $80.
yeah.
I got another one there that's worth about $70 or $80. I got another one there that's worth, I think it's 40. But like the Rule of Rose was, when I looked at the list and I was like, that's the top game in the world. I'm like, what the frick? I got that up there.
Yeah. No, like, I mean, you never really realize in the moment, like, oh, hey, this game could probably be worth some money 20 some years later.
No. But I mean, like the guy that bought it off of me, he was a serious collector. And
Yeah.
he got like behind me here, he has a wall done up and he has like all these rare games and he's got the Rule of Rose and the next one to it are in the center.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm glad it went to someone that's really gonna appreciate having it.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's nice. Just knowing that, that's going and went to someone who knows what they're collecting is great because, I mean, you and I both know it way too well, but there are some games where people buy them, they play them, and they forget about it, and probably sometimes throw it away. Not
Yep.
not thinking like, oh wait, this could be worth something. You might have paid $20 for it, but 10, 15, 20 years later, I mean, it's gonna be worth something.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because we were talking about it, I looked up the Hey Kenny Debbie Glacier. I looked up the release date of the PS2 and here in North America it came out, what was it, October 26th of 2000. That console in itself is almost 24 years old. I mean, it would be 24 in Japan on March 4th of this year.
We see this here?
Yeah,
That's a console. That's not with anything with it, just a console. You can get up to $1,300 for them. The price goes up and down. If you get it graded,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Right? They go by grades on stuff like a loose price $180. This is the exact system that I had. If I had it in new or graded, it's $1,400.
yeah. Mm,
Right? You can go on here then, and there's people selling them for different pricings.
nice. Mm,
At the time when I sold mine, I was looking it up, and like this one here, 127 US to
yeah,
338.
yeah. No, I got you. I mean, like, children, no one realizes that they're all limited addictions of this console or of games in general. I mean,
That was She Devil. Go and check it out and check out the pricings on it because the green ones were expensive too. The clear green and the clear watermelon were limited edition Nintendo 64s, and they're the ones that are the most sought after by collectors. And if you've got games like the Donkey Kong, for whatever reason, Donkey Kong games are way up there in price too. So check and see what you got. Hey, Wixer Project Off Grid.
yeah, I mean, it's really just insane to think that some games can, or you know, even consoles can be worth a significant amount. I mean, like, I'm sorry you sing this out, but those people who have one of every game and keep it for 20 plus years, like, they'll sit on a literal gold mine of history. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Well, that's one of the reasons why. When I think back on some of the things that I got taken from me, like my Nintendo, some of my computer games, stuff like this. Now, computer games are a little different because a lot of them end up going in the download and they go down in value. But I mean, like I got, well, 60 plus PlayStation 2 games, maybe 100 plus PlayStation 3 games.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, the values on different games and that for different systems. The PlayStation 2, obviously, it's older. There's some obscure ones that were on it that will not come out. Like, Rule of Rose, actually, one of the reasons it went so expensive is because it got banned in so many different countries.
Yeah.
because of the content of the game. They physically banned it in places, so you could not buy it anymore. And at the time when I was buying my games, I wasn't looking up anything like that. I was just buying them because, like, oh look, here's a new game I don't have. Let's buy that one.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Mhm.
Mm. One.
Super NES was called Ogre Battle. Nice. She has one of the clear green and one of the gray units. Yeah, the gray units are not as expensive, but the clear green one, check it, make sure it still works.
Yeah.
And when you first plug it in, you might want to leave it plugged in for a little while before you try to turn it on.
Yeah.
Because it might not come on right away. You might have to leave it and let it
Yeah.
if it's been unplugged for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that's just if it's not commonly be used, it has no extra power in it. Yeah, it was.
I think I had to plug mine when I went to sell mine. I plugged it in and turned it on. I was like, and it didn't come on. I was like, oh no, what the frig? But then about 5 minutes later, I went over and turned it on, and it was perfectly fine. And
Yeah.
that's why I say that, because I did experience the fact that whatever's in them needs the constant charge running in order for it to just be able to turn it on and play. If you unplug it and leave it, it doesn't come on right away.
Did you see what Billy Joe wrote?
Yep. Favorite game on NES, Final Fantasy 1. Sega was Phantasm Star. Favorite Atari was Pitfall. Pitfall. I used to like Combat on the Atari. And I got an Atari flashback there that has it on it. So, very happy.
Nice. Mm.
Oh my. But yeah, some people don't realize what you're sitting on when you're sitting on games and that like that. That's why, I look at them and I'm like, I like looking at them there on the shelf, but I like playing them.
Yeah.
But if I got another one there that hits top like that, put it up for sale for sure.
Excuse me.
Especially something that's like, I keeps every now and again I checks on Time Splitters, and there's another one there that I got. Snake Eater. That's another one.
No.
Area 51 is another one that's up there in price. I half expected the original SOCOM games to go up in price, but I don't think they ever did. I haven't looked at them in a while, but I got a bunch of those there.
Yeah, Billy Joe, you're talking about the Lexus Jet Magellan's match. So, yeah, that one I know because we played it a lot as kids. So,
I liked
Mm,
like Nintendo. I liked the Mario's, and then I liked Zelda games, and I liked Crash Bandicoot with PlayStation.
yeah,
I have some of those Funko Pops of Crash, like 3 or 4 different ones. I liked Sonic from say. Oh, I love Sonic.
a lot of people goes nuts over Sonic.
nice.
And then it was Kirby. I liked Kirby Avalanche.
Yeah.
Tetris, stuff like that.
See, most of my stuff revolved around first-person shooter or something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, I would have been playing stuff like GoldenEye 007 and Doom. It's what I would think.
I got Doom on the PS3. I played it on Nintendo 64 first, but I bought it for the PS3. I've got like Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, the Ace Combat, some Star Trek games, Final Fantasies, Black, Delta Force, Killzone, Ghost Recons, SOCOMs. I have a bunch of the SOCOM games. The Area 51, Turok, Haze, Uncharted. This goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And that's just ones I can look at here. Like one of my all-time favorites is probably Battlefield, which I have for the PlayStation 2, 3, and 4.
I can understand that, Billy Joe. I liked Pac-Man too.
Yeah, Pac-Man was a really... Pac-Man is on the Atari Flashback, actually.
Nice.
And Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. I used to play the sit-down console table. One on each.
Yeah.
I used to have that. I used to not have that. I used to play that at the sub shop where we used to hang out. They had that, and then they had a few of the like Galaxian or Galaxia and all that, and the asteroids, the stand-up machines and pinball machines. So we would always go hang out at the sub shop and play those games. And then eventually they're like, okay, you got to go now. So we go to the pizza shop and they'd have them there. So we go play at the pizza shop and then the bowling alley for the rest of the game.
Nice.
But I didn't have any of that stuff. And I didn't have that stuff until I was like on my own. And I got my first Nintendo and then Super Nintendo. So, and then I taught my son when he was like 2 years old. He saw me playing and stuff, and he took the console remote away from me, and then he started playing. That was it. I couldn't have it back.
Asteroids was good until you moved. When you had to move, then it came total chaos.
Yeah, it's because you floated wherever, and then bam, you got hit by a rock.
But you just kept going. You didn't move and stop. You just kept drifting.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the asteroid got you. It's like, God, nabbit.
Yep. God, I have so many of those games on that little Atari, and it's just a little Atari flashback. It just plugs into the audio video on the back of the TV.
I have some now on a disc now. I have Millipede, Centipede, Asteroid, all on a disc.
Nice.
So now I play those from time to time. Speaking of, I used to play it on my old computer. I haven't uploaded to this computer, but now I can say, hey, can you upload this, Jeremy?
Well, you got to be careful with that because that's the issue. That's how this whole conversation started. I mean, DJ started talking about I have my old computers with my games on.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to put them on the newer computers, and they don't work on the newer computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He built my computer, and it's not built like they are now. You know what I mean? It's differently built, so.
But it's not the hardware; it's the software is the problem.
Yeah, I'll see. He knows. He can look at it and say, yeah, it's compatible or not. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I downloaded Dream. What is it? I downloaded a couple of other discs, and they work.
Yep.
So Maui worked and everything. So these are newer discs, not like the old discs. These are more newer, more computer friendly to a lot of new systems. So we'll see. I'll have him look at it. I have to find that. I have that like a CD case with games in it. It'll give me something to do. Plus, I have all my other what is it? What's those games? Seek and find games and stuff. I have one downloaded on my computer now.
Well, that's why I like stuff like Far Cry and BioShock, and because it wasn't just a straight up shooter. Yeah, there was shooting and that in it, but there was a lot of you got to go and look for something in order to get further along.
Yeah.
Right, like Uncharted. sometimes Uncharted was unnecessarily complicated in order to do something, but it was a bit of fun trying to figure some stuff out.
Right.
Hitman. Now, that's a bit of a controversial game because you're a hitman going around taking out targets, but there's different ways to do things. Like in one of the missions, there's a thing you can go in and you knock out the chef,
Yeah.
and then you can poison the soup, and then the soup you just gotta wait for a guy to come pick up the soup and deliver it to the guy that you're trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
And you deliver the soup and he eats it and you just goes on your merry way like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
trying to find a PC game. What's it called? I have it. I think I have. Did I still leave it on there? Might have left it on my Amazon Mom's list. It's not available, so it's trying to find it at a decent price, but it's on my wish list, I think. But I'll look it up and see. I'll let you know when I find it.
a game on PC I used to like playing was Deus Ex.
No.
Did you ever play that one, DJ? Did you ever hear of it?
I believe I have heard it. I have not played it.
No, it's an older game now.
Okay, Billy Joe, hurry back.
Okay. It's an older game. You can get it now on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I don't know if there's any out for the 4. But the original one on the PC, which you can get on PS2, the original one was so fun to play. And you could do so much. Like pretty much anything that you could see in the environment that was like if it was a chair or a can or a plate or whatever, you could manipulate it. You could use it to your advantage in some way or another. Like if you're trying to distract someone, you can pick up a plate and throw it and they'll go to see what fell down. And then you can sneak around them.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Trekker.
Yeah.
Kenny and Debbie. Hey guys, we're taking off. We have to see. We hope to see you tomorrow during the 24-hour live. Thanks, Al, Des, and DJ. Share out the 24-hour challenge. If you don't mind, have a great day. Sure thing, no problem,
See you,
guys.
Kenny and Deb.
Yeah.
How you doing, Trucker? Yeah, I'm home. I'm home, so I get to go and watch.
Yeah. Hey, Eagles, what's up, Garcia?
Oh gosh. Well, I found one. It's remember the I don't think you've ever heard of them, but Mystery PI search seek and find games.
No.
It was like by PopCap. Well, I've been looking for this one and it hasn't been around. Well, somebody's got one for sale for $20 plus $4 shipping. I'm like, I'm getting it.
Did you check other places like Steam or anything like that? Because you might be able to open a Steam account and get it for cheaper.
No.
You might not have the physical copy of the game, but you'll be able to play the entire game on Steam.
Yeah. Now, let me pull Steam up.
DJ got Steam.
I think I have a Steam account, but I haven't used it.
Because it ticks me off because I got a game here. Well, I don't have it here on hand right now. But I got a game here and it's a real-time strategy game. And I bought the game, the CD. I bought it.
Yeah.
I loaded it on the computer and it said you must have a Steam account in order to play. So I logged into my Steam account. When I logged into my Steam account, they said this game is available for purchase for however X amount of dollars. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I have the game. I just want to play.
Now, real quick. That what was the name of the game?
I don't remember exactly.
Mystery PI, the lottery ticket.
Okay. Okay. Let me look some up here.
I've never used Steam for anything. My kids are like, "Mom, get Steam."
Yeah.
I got it. I don't use it. It just sits there.
But the thing is you can go on there a lot of times and get like if you want to play little games, little even the like Bejeweled games and stuff like you can get them on
Yeah.
Steam and you can
I used to
play
play
them on
those.
there. Yep. Without having to download anything or anything. You just log into your Steam account, go play my games, and away you go.
Cool.
Okay, well, it's on here and it's only $5, Dev.
There you go.
Oh.
See.
Oh,
So instead
right.
of $25, now you're only paying $5.
Okay.
Right.
The
That's what I said. Anything like that you're looking for in game wise, Steam usually has it.
yeah, and while I was looking, they do have other mystery PI games as well.
Oh, oh, you just made somebody happy.
See, I knew there was a reason you came to my live.
Uh,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't for you, Al. Nothing at all. It was for,
No, it wasn't for me. It was
No.
just for the information that I had.
That's
That's
right.
all.
yeah, so I would definitely say this.
Yeah.
You might want to look into beginning to use Steam for your games because I think you will find that it has games that you want to play.
Oh boy. Well, let me see
Yeah.
if I have. Hold on, I might have. Let me check my old passport book because if it's in here, this is stuff that I don't go to that much.
You can
Yeah,
get your password. You can get a password thing emailed to you, so you can change the password if you can't find it. That's all. I had to do that with mine.
Yeah, but I can't remember my username. That's the other thing. Everything's in here.
Yeah. But I mean, like I used to use Steam for last going off for MechWarrior because you couldn't play it anywhere. The MSN Game Zone had shut down, so there was a whole lot of people that were part of clans and everything like that they just lost their platform for playing the game on. So a lot of them went over to Steam, and that's what I used to use that for. That and StarCraft.
yeah.
Now I'm trying to figure out my StarCraft on my new computer now because when I loaded it on, it lets it play, but when I try to play the campaign, it says you need to purchase a copy of the game in order to play. It's like I have the game. Why is it not letting me play it? Why is it not letting
Right.
me play
Why is it not?
right?
Yeah,
So that's just the incompatibility of the
There it is.
software. Found your info?
Yeah.
Nice.
okay.
So there now, see? Me and DJ just saved you $20. Now you owes us.
You got my charming personality behind the screen, okay? Not that it's not that charming, but you know.
Oh my.
Let's see.
but yeah, and I will say just for you, Al, MechWarrior 5 is complete on Steam,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Well, that'll tell you how long ago it was that I was using Steam, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Steam.com?
Yeah.
It helps if you
There's
write down
little-
the website.
It's like
right?
a little elbow looking thing.
Let me know if you need any help, Des.
It's not moving. It's not doing anything. Oh, it's thinking. Okay.
It's I'm willing to bet you most of the games that I play on the PlayStation now are available on Steam. A lot of them are.
Yeah.
are games that are done by different companies anyway, so they're available on PC, Xbox, whatever. So,
Right.
but like
All right.
there's certain games like Killzone that's PlayStation exclusive that I love,
Why
and
does it take forever for it to
if you haven't logged in a while, it might have to do an update.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even get the page to open.
Well, yeah.
I know I'm not offline because otherwise I couldn't talk to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it through the actual website, right?
Yeah. www.steam.com, right?
Uh, hold on. I'm
This one.
gonna.
Yeah, I'm not getting any. I'm getting nothing.
When you win, if you type in Steam
All
in
right,
your
hold
Google
on.
browser,
I'll go back and get rid of that.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the web page for that.
Hold on. I got it. I got it. I did his way.
Okay, cool.
and then
Let's
up in the top is your login and your
Yep.
language and your
Let's
installed
see
Steam.
here.
Yeah.
I haven't used it
But then
forever.
you can do look at how good the quality is on here for stuff though.
Yeah, I mean, it is good.
Oh, now I got to enter the code when I get back. Okay. Yahoo Mail.
Not me. This. Oh, you can
Uh,
barely see now because the reflection on the glass from the phone. No?
yeah, no, it's not good now, Al.
Yeah. Much dark.
Yeah.
It's dark out. I expect that though.
What?
Oh, she got in.
Yeah, good.
Oh my. Well, there you go. There you have it. This was my backstep midweek break. TikTok. No.
Uh,
All right. So now I got to put that.
We had a steamy conversation.
I got to put that up here on my toolbar or my browse, whatever, way up on top. All right.
Way up on top.
yeah.
My accessible ones. The kid's gonna be like, "Mom, you on stream now?
Oh, you finally did it.
Welcome to the dark side."
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure you can get all different types of games on there, whether you're like the seek and find, the first person
Now I'm
shooters,
gonna have to get
the
gift
real
cards.
time strategies, the MMO
The only reason
RPGs.
why I'm gonna do that game on whatchamacallit because is I have whatchamacallit gift card money up there.
Yeah. So there
Yeah.
you go. Now, if you got gift card money in Steam,
No,
then you can.
Yeah, I'm talking about Amazon.
Oh, on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, now you can save that for something else.
true.
Yeah.
I
True,
mean, like
true.
either way you look at it, $5 versus 25.
Very true.
That's like when everybody was saying they were going to go on Elder Scrolls, and I went down and looked, and it was on for like $6 at the time. I was like, guys, if you want it, go get it now.
Yeah.
Because $6 versus $20 when it's not on special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
Hmm.
And even if you didn't play it, it was only $6.
Yeah. Hmm.
Right? I still haven't logged in to check my stuff. I gotta log in. I should have been logging in and upgrading my horse this whole while.
Yeah. I haven't been on in about 2 months. to be
Yeah.
honest. So, yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
like
glad,
doing a lot
I'm
of
glad
the solo
you made me
stuff.
come over here anyway, because now I'm going through my email.
Oh, your Steam emails?
No, my regular emails.
Oh, your regular emails.
I don't want it to be 69,000 again.
Yeah. I went in and did a massive dump on my emails there a while ago, but it's still telling me I got 85% of my space used. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had 181 right now. I'm like, okay, I need to get rid of a lot of this right now.
I think I'm gonna dig my PlayStation 3 out of the cupboard and set it up where I can have
Cool.
full access to air and everything because I got it hooked up so I can play it. But
Yeah.
it's down in the cabinet, and I'm gonna take it up out of it and clean it all up and get it up and running again. Start playing
Oh,
some
good. I'm
PlayStation
at
games.
49 now. It's a lot better.
Nice.
Every now and again, me and Nicole play some Minecraft. It's a bit of
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids like playing that too.
Nicole likes it. She enjoys being able to dig and build a few things. And I built this nice little house out of stone and wood, and she looked at it. She's like, "Can I have that?" I was like, "Sure." So then I just went collecting more stuff. So I'm gonna build another house now for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
She
that's
has
good.
trouble with the shooter games though because her hands are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay.
Yeah, I got to. Okay. No, I didn't. Where's the search? Oh, there it is. Mystery PI.
See how much of the gaming I gets back into. I'm probably not going to get into it big time anyway because I have a lot of little projects going on that I want to get working on, and gaming will take away from that.
Yeah, I don't want the freebie ones because that's just a demo.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I used to have a website that I could download demos on, and
Yeah.
I used to put them on discs. And I had like 500 discs with demos.
Wow.
It'd be like 8 or 10 demos on each disc. I
Nice.
had so many games on demo, it wasn't even funny. I even had that was way back when, and I even had the original Halo demo for online, and it was just one. It was just one map, and oh, we got Chef back. Hey, Chef.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
There was one map, and it was the same map all the time, and there was like 30 people could play on the map, and that's all it was. So I used to have fun with them, but it took up so much space and so much time. Like I used to get up in the morning, and when I got into Mech Warrior, that was it. Then that was all I played. And I used to get up in the morning and go on the computer and play for a little while and go to work. And when I come home in the night, after supper and everything was all done, I'd get on the computer and be on there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then have to get up in the morning to go to work again.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm active over there. Yay.
How's everything, Chef?
Sorry, I had to mute myself because I'm chewing on some crunchy chicharrones.
Oh,
Yeah, nice little
Nice.
pork cracklets here.
Nice.
nice.
I
Little-
like those. Those are some of my favorites, but only by a certain company.
Yeah, I'm pretty picky when it comes to my
She's
chicharrones
picky.
too,
Yeah.
but I can't find my brand right now.
You,
I
you
can't even
remember
think of
when
the
you
name
said
of
it?
it.
Do you remember when you said earlier she was picky?
Yeah,
Yeah, speaking of picky stuff,
yeah, I am. But I can admit it. I'm picky when it comes to these things, man. Let me tell you.
yeah.
Yep.
There was a brand I used to eat back in the day, and I used to put it in my soups. and it's hard to find that brand out here.
Yeah.
So it's a
That's
red
when you
bag,
get a
like a
hold of an
burgundy,
you get a hold of an old friend, say, hey.
right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if you remember like the cheese curls or that were Jack's was what they were called. Let me see. Jack's cheese curls.
Are you sure they were Jacks and not Jets?
No, they were Jack's. I know because I couldn't get enough of these, and Utz sells them, and so I'm on the hunt for them. But they're cheddar cheese puffed curls. Oh my gosh, the flavor! It's like nothing else beats them. And my niece and I were talking about this, how this is some of our favorite cheese curls, and we can't find them. It's like certain things, it's like good cheese, Wise potato chips. They have a cheese crunch curl that's so good compared to Cheetos. It's so much better. And I found small bags of them being sold at Dollar Tree, so I was super excited.
Nice.
Yeah. So $1.25 for a bag of Wise cheese curls. I'm like crunchy Wise cheese curls. I'm golden. No yawning.
Yeah. I'm gonna have vodka.
I did that earlier, DJ. I'm like, I'm out. Took a nap.
Yeah.
Peace
Bye,
out, DJ.
DJ. He's gone.
Bye, DJ.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back, and I just left.
They're $33.95 on eBay. On Utz Quality Food, $25.99. I don't know if you get a box or you get a single. Walmart.com, $13.94 for 9 ounces. Amazon, $24.75, which means this is not around anymore. That's how good they were, and they took them off the market, Dad. Now it.
That's what happens with good stuff all the time.
Yeah, I even wrote to McCormick's too because they took off something off of their shows, and I'm like, bring it back. I love the ingredients for my chicken soup because I would have it without the noodles or rice in it, and I would use the packaged seasoning for my meal, for my soup. And every time I try to make my own, it doesn't taste the same. And I'm like, I wanted some homemade chicken soup. Because every time I was sick or felt like I was coming down with something, I would have it right away, and I'd feel better in 2 days. And now it's like it's not around anymore. Like, no.
Don't mind me. I was setting up my CD drive.
Don't mind
That's
me.
cool.
I'm just eating.
Don't mind me. I'm just blabbing about stupid stuff.
No, I just realized that my CD drive takes 2 USB ports, one for power and one for the actual CD drive. And I just realized I got an extra little block kicking around there and an extra USB port on my hub. So I was able to plug it into the plug and then plug it right into the hub. So now my laptop has a CD drive.
Cool.
Which it never had before. Which is great because now when I'm running through some CDs and that, I might be able to copy some stuff easier from computer to computer.
Right.
So it'll make things easier.
Good.
And it's nice to get use out of something I paid $30 for that's just been sitting on the shelf over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
There you go.
But I knew why I bought it because when you buy laptops now, they don't have CD drives in them.
No, they don't.
They don't?
No, my new one doesn't have a CD drive in it. The last one I bought didn't have a CD drive in it.
Oh.
This computer I have right now, it's got no drives at all.
It's just it's HDMI, USB, and that's it.
Yep.
You're lucky if you have an audio port on it. or a lot of them now have the SD card slot.
Yeah, this one doesn't have an SD slot.
No, mine got an SD card slot and an audio
Yeah.
port and 2 USB ports.
Oh wait a minute, no, it doesn't. Never mind, it doesn't. It's got the slots for the USB for like the toggles for my headphones,
Yeah.
and then the spots for my mouse and keyboard. There's one that's cordless, so that's also kind of like a Bluetooth. And then it's got, if I do headphones with that's not by the toggle. Then I have the spots for the mic and the listening, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about.
Mike and the listening thingy.
Yeah.
The listening thingamajiggy.
Look, I'm sick. You go break, will you? My brain.
Yeah, that thing.
I'm doing the best I can with the little
That's
brain.
no excuse.
Yeah.
That's no excuse.
Yes, it is.
No, that's no excuse.
Yes, it is. When your brain is a fog mess, it is an excuse. Thank you very much.
That's not an excuse, Des. My brain is
all
a
natural.
fog mess all day long.
Yeah,
all
and do you
natural.
have what I have?
What's that natural ability? No, I don't have that.
No, the C, the nasty virus.
That's no way to talk about Nicole.
I did
Is
not
that what you
say
have,
that.
Des?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
and it's attacking my body. It's given me really bad wounds again on my legs. I'm getting fever blisters. I'm getting foggy brain. I can't sleep. I'm starting to pick up a cough. What else is going on? My muscle on my right thigh, because I have lymphedema cellulitis. The thigh area up on top to the knee is now red and hot, and it hurts to touch. So that's because I have an infection going on in my body. It's attacking where I already have issues with my legs, which is causing a double infection in my body. So, which is opening up new wounds. So yeah, I'm a big mess. Well, sick-wise, I'm a big mess. We already know I'm a mess, but
She's a hot mess, chef.
I'm a hot mess right now.
Oh, I'm knowing already.
And I don't.
Since day one that I met her on this thing.
I love you both. But I don't wish this on my worst enemy, not even on my ex-husband. That's how bad it is. I mean, yeah, I'm taking 8-hour arthritis extended relief to try to get that to help me take some of the edge off of the pain. And then I'm using Campofonique for the fever blisters. Everything I'm eating's got no taste to it, which is totally bumming me out because I tried chocolate chip ice cream. I've tried a brownie. I've had jerky. I've had peanut butter. I've had cream. No taste.
I'll send you some dehydrated soup.
And I'm like, oh, I'll take it. Just tell me how to heat it up and add water, how much water. I'm telling you.
I think Chef froze up.
Yeah, he'll be back, hopefully.
Well, he better make it. There he is. I was just going to say he better make it quick because I'm ending this now in a few minutes. And he popped back on. Like, here I am.
He's got to come back because he's got to pick on me some more before, it's all over.
Oh, we still got a couple of minutes.
I could hear you the whole time. I was sending a text message.
Oh, okay. That's why.
That's what froze it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
That's how important we are here. It is. He got a text message in between.
No kidding.
Hey,
Now, if it's
the wifey comes first.
There you go. I just said that. If it's the missus and the kids, they come first.
That's a good enough excuse. That's a good enough excuse. Yeah.
It's not an excuse.
It's the truth. Family comes first.
Facts.
Oh boy. What a day, what a day. So how's everything been for you down there, Chef? Nice and warm?
It's been raining the last couple of days. It rained all night last night. Yesterday it rained, I think in the morning. and then it was pretty decent throughout the day yesterday, but then it came back and it came down pretty good. Earlier today we had hail, and
Wow.
yeah, we ran for a good 20, 30 minutes. It seemed like it just straight
Oh
hail.
wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So everybody
You're
stopped.
not getting what California got, like some of that bad weather coming your way.
The flooding and all that. Nah, I don't think
That,
it's coming
that
this
kind of
way.
rain.
Why? I think what we got was kind of like the end of it. Like we weren't like in the heart of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good.
So like it was on the outside of it. So
Okay.
Just caught the leading
Yeah.
edge. That's all. That's good.
Yeah. yeah, I mean it was enough to give us a good amount of water. So and
That
hail.
helps. Yeah.
So it
No,
looks like the sun's breaking through now.
Yeah, I always worry about that kind of stuff. I don't care where you live. It's just like I feel horrible. It's like you want to help and you can't do anything to help. And the cleanup after that and the millions of dollars of damage. I don't want to think about that for those folks. And
Yeah.
people that lost their homes and stuff.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, not at all. And also being in the hills and stuff, you've got all the landslides, the mudslides.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about with Cali, because being some of the beach areas and stuff, some of the stuff out that way. But I don't know.
Yeah. I lived in hurricane weather and stuff like that. So, and tornado weather. No, hurricane weather and blizzard weather. So yeah, I've seen it all. I mean, I lived in the Virgin Islands. I lived up in north and lived through the blizzard of '78, and I've watched people's houses being washed out, their houses being washed out to sea, their boats that they thought was anchored really well ripped and their boats trashed, furniture, like all the apartments along the edge of the water. Water would come in, the waves, and just wash out all the furniture and stuff out to the ocean. So I've seen like the damage, and I don't wish that for anybody. I've seen whole towns frozen from
It's
seawater.
it's something when you witness it. Like
Yeah.
watching it on TV and stuff like that is not the same as witnessing it at all.
In person. Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're stuck out in the North Atlantic. We don't get it as bad as some places do, but we do get it sometimes,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
can be very devastating
Terrifying.
to places.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
Mm. Well, some more and more. But, Chef, you remember how I was saying I'm doing up the time lapse videos?
Yeah.
I stopped one today. I've had it running since, like the whole while. It's actually, the way it works out is each 15-minute video covers of probably a little over a full 24-hour cycle.
Oh wow.
So I took what was on my camera off, and I started one today. Now there was only about I'm gonna say 6 or 7 gigabytes of space that was taken up on my card. So when I plugged in the camera today, it said I had 57 gigabytes of space. So I'm just gonna let it run until it fills up.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then what I'll probably do is the time lapse itself might be sped up in order to condense it down a little bit more.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch.
Well, I'm hoping, what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try to catch the change in season.
Yeah.
From the winter to the spring. So hopefully,
That would be cool.
Yeah, it'll be a long video, but it will be interesting to see the change from winter to spring and summer, and
Yeah.
who knows what else I'll catch on there.
Yeah, you never know.
But you never know. There could be fishing boats and that'll soon start going out and everything, so you'll see them trudging back and forth and that, and all that fun small community work stuff.
Right.
But I am a little over my time here now, which is perfectly fine, but I am going to call it for today. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in and hanging out for a while. Thank you, She Devil Adventures. You're probably one of the last people in the room. Eagles Trekker. Kenny and Debbie are gone. They're getting ready now for their 24-hour live. Wixer Projects Off Grid. And the many others that had stopped in along the way. Thank you so much. Des, thanks for coming up. Jeff, as always, you're always welcome. You guys are. You know that. And, of course, as always,